Scorpio, this is Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your mid-month love reading for August 2020. We're calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Talking with my angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. So you don't want to talk to anyone else. I'm asking for messages about your love situation, love entanglement, love all around you. Okay, here we go. And I'm doing the readings a little bit differently this month, just to get a different angle and so you can see the cards. Well, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. So the first thing that I'm noticing is your higher self. And your higher self is talking about, well, I'm hearing feeling lonely. So your higher self is talking about feeling lonely, but this is also regret, feelings of regret, feelings of sadness, feelings of not being happy with what has happened in the past, but so much so that you're not totally recognizing the things that you still have. Okay. Your guides and angels are also talking about being stuck in a deep layer of unconsciousness, or just your subconscious, your emotions, your dreams, your hidden things, your shadow side, being stuck in this place. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It just means that's what you're thinking about right now, or that's the kind of energy that's around you right now that you are dealing with. Those feelings are valid. It's just what we do with them that's important. Making sure that they're, it's helpful reflection, or if it's not helpful reflection, being cognizant of that and doing what you need to do around it. Your advice is talking about recognizing that you have some patterns and themes that you're not aware of yet. You're not aware of these patterns and themes in order to be conscious of them. So if you are seeing this very well might even be your angels and guides saying, hey, you aren't being conscious about something that you need to look at. So what is that thing that you need to be looking at? This has to do with karmic justice. I want to say this about karmic justice. Sometimes we feel like karmic justice is happening for us. Sometimes we feel like karmic justice is happening to us. Sometimes we feel like we owe other people. Sometimes we feel like we are owed. And this is about recognizing what that is. What are your responsibilities and what are your truths? And what are not those things? The trajectory on the horizon is talking about a halt. Wow. A halt and past the past. Falling into the past. I don't know if you can hear my dog, but she's making noises while she stretches. Okay. So your trajectory is talking about halting, pausing things, and looking backwards. So all of this regret and sadness and emotions from the past having to do with karma and karmic justice, maybe not even seeing the actual themes that aren't serving you, and I want to know more about those. This has to do with planning for the future, but also planning for disaster, kind of planning for a change that's uncomfortable. And having done this in the past, or having done something like this in the past, that brings you back into lessons that you've already learned, that you just don't need to learn again. That's that Judgment card reversed. It's like, I'm definitely not seeing something that I need to see. And wow, I don't want to say this because I don't really believe that we waste time, but that's what I heard, wasting time. But I don't really think that we waste time. I think that we do things at a certain time for a reason. But there is that feeling of that. Okay, so your big picture is talking about someone who is really pissed. This is a queen. The Queen of Wands reversed is pissed. Usually she feels wronged. So dealing with feminine energy that feels wronged. Could be you, Scorpio. You could feel wronged. You could have this intrinsic, angry, upset energy, or you could be dealing with someone who has that. Happening now and into the future, it also looks like this kind of feminine energy is going to kind of let you have it verbally. They're going to let you know how they feel and how they feel wronged. Or there are two women here who are pissed off at you, or you could be one of these women. But that energy is around you. Heart of the situation, what I'm hearing is I want to write my name on your heart. Here's an open heart, and here is this new feeling of, wow, this is not what these two cards mean together, but what I'm hearing is abandonment, this new feeling of abandonment. So I'm not sure exactly how that goes with that, but that's what I'm hearing. So what the heart of the situation really is, though, here has to do with having an open heart, being open to receive. I want to write my name on your heart. And then some kind of abandonment coming in around that. It could be a fear of abandonment, because this would be feeling vulnerable in love. Maybe because it's new. Let's see. Wow. And this is also, this may be new love, but it's not new. This isn't the first time you've known this person. This is a past life type of situation, past life love. Oh, wow. This is a twin flame love. Here we have soulmate card and the twin flame card together. So the heart of the situation is talking about, I want to write my name on your heart. I love that. That's beautiful. And this is releasing the idea that you have done what you've needed to do to heal yourself from past disappointments. There's some past disappointments that need some healing still. And because this is twin flame energy, this is resistance to your divine feminine. Resistance to the divine feminine of this union. What is that about, Scorpio? Some kind of decision that needs to be made. Storming the castle with the truth. Some kind of decision needs to be made to storm the castle with the truth. Storming the castle with everything that you need to know. That has to do with resistance. Resistance to your empress. Or that could be you. You could be the empress. Is your heart open to receive your twin flame? Are you keeping that part of your divine feminine in resistance? What is it that you need to do, Scorpio, to open your heart and to open your heart and to get to that frequency where you can be open and receive? And your advice is talking about literally doing things by the book, doing things by the books. Talk about justice. This is also talking about connecting with your higher self and higher counsel. Past, present, future. This is the past, and this is like, I am gaining knowledge and understanding from things outside of myself, from the external. This is also about graduating, moving forward, crossing a threshold, seeing things in a new way because you have the big picture. And then this is present time. I'm isolating and I'm keeping the door closed. What's going on, Scorpio? You have a twin flame situation here and you're isolating and you're keeping the door closed in your trajectory. You're falling into the past and putting things on hold. You don't have to do that. This does look like it's a choice. It's choosing to do that. Why are you choosing this? Are you choosing this because you're feeling regret and shame and guilt? Like you need to fix karma? Is that what you need to do? Well, when asking your advice, is that what you need to do? This would be tending to that guilt and shame and karma. And this is like, I've done that. Did it. I'm over it. And it's time to move on to the next thing. And not put all my time and energy and effort into whatever it was that I was nurturing. I need to move forward from it. So moving forward from this guilt and shame, coming from a place where this is a partnered person, acting single perhaps, it's also someone who feels like they've lost themselves, or they've lost their resources, or they feel drained somehow. Things have been taken from them, or they've released things. They're wanting, it's like you're wanting to get back to this high energy, focused, inspired place. So coming from this place of feeling drained and wanting to get back to this place, but then a decision needs to be made in order to get you to that place. I want to ask the Lenormand something about, okay, happening now and into the near future. All right. Ooh, this is a journey. This is a move. This is a journey. This is going somewhere, moving somewhere. Someone's going on a trip. And this would be a cross to bear. Like, this is my cross to bear. What's going on in the future? Here is the Gentleman card in the future. So this, it would be sacred masculine energy. So on the horizon, the sacred masculine is coming out. I'm glad to see this. The sacred masculine is coming out, and this is the healing card. Whoops. Here's the healing card. So healing the sacred masculine. Excellent. Let me just see, advice-wise, what needs to happen here for you, for your highest and your greatest good? Healing, sacred masculine. Healing those two. Sacred masculine, divine feminine. Here's the heart card. Beautiful. It's like very much focusing on the heart, focusing on opening the heart, opening to receive. I'm going to ask the Romance Oracle, your angels and guides of the highest vibrations, what needs to happen here? What kind of messages? This is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And there you have it, Scorpio. I'm going to ask for one more. Oops, there we go. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So here you are. You've got the sacred masculine and the divine feminine. Talk about manifesting some things, calling it in very soon. All right, Scorpio, let me know how this resonates with you in the comments below. I'm looking forward to your Tarotscope in September. And have a wonderful rest of August.